I'm, very much like Stewart Lee, probably a bit more talented than him, to be honest, but I just haven't been recognised yet.
Richard O'Sutherland.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's good. What's up, YouTube? Hello there, it's me again, and I'm back. So, the last part of Stewart Lee, basically, I'm going to react, I'm going to make some comments at the end. I'll get on with it fairly quickly because this is the last bit and it's 16 or 17 minutes long and you don't want me waffling on too much. Somebody recently commented on my channel on one of these videos, why are you there? And that put me in a terrible existential crisis, which I'm only now recovering from. That's why it's taken a while to get this video out. It's not easy, being alive, that is. So let's dive in and we'll see what the final part of this is like. Why am I why am I here? I don't know really, but
that was touch and go, wasn't it? Do you think, people at home, I'd still be doing that routine if it was normally received with that level of bafflement? That's normally flying out the traps. That's like, what's this? What's going on? He's doing some kind of lecture. Of course I'm not. That's what I do. That's my comedy. It's not a mistake. That kind of routine. That's why the broadsheets call me the world's greatest living stand-up, which they do, in case you... Why have we not heard of him? I don't know. There's been an administrative error. It's because of stuff like that. That's what they like. It flatters their intelligence. The broadsheet newspaper critics. Because what I do is as close to being not funny at all as it's possible to be. And then just...
It's basically like me. No, not funny at all. And why am I here?
Last minute when you want to blow your own head off, you go, oh, it turns around, you go, oh, it's brilliant. Right. So we're going to read out the 5 questions from the doctor. Remember from earlier, can you remember? Start your imaginary jazz now, in your head. Don't start humming it, I don't want to have to come back here and get copyright clearance off you. Question 1, he said, do you take things very literally? For example, you may become fixated on particular words or phrases or not understand simple social customs. It's been the base of my act for 35 years. Then he said, do you always have the same routine and get very anxious if it changes? Fuck you. Fuck you, I find that genuinely it's not the same routine. I am the most prolific stand-up there has ever been. I'm known for that. I've written more than any. It's not the same. I come around all these fucking shithole towns every 2 years with a whole new... It's not the same route. Admittedly, I work within very narrow stylistic tramlines.
The reason I'm here is you can see my reaction. That's why it's called a reaction or a review. The review bit is I will talk about it at the end. That's pathetic.
Tramlines, yeah, you like that, don't you? But it's not. Admittedly, I did the same routine twice tonight, but the second time I was facing the wall, so it's completely different. I know what you were laughing at. You weren't even here for the beginning. Fucking idiot. It's not the same, and you can fuck off, right? Because I don't get any of the credit that I deserve. Fuck off. Then he said, you find it hard to make friends and prefer to be on your... We do, don't we, person on their own? I don't care. I don't care. I haven't got any friends. When I was going to get married, right, there was only 2 blokes I felt I knew well enough to ask to be my best man, right? And one of them didn't want to do it because he'd been invited to a party in Tiverton. Where he'd been told there would be free cannabis-flavoured jelly. And he was 52 years old. And the bloke who did do it, I am very grateful to him to this day, but I find I can't really talk to him anymore because I voted for Remain and he voted for Leave. And I don't know about you, but I find I can't really talk to someone unless they can see that I'm right about everything. I'm 56, I've got coronary artery disease, I'm deaf. I don't want to waste whatever time I've got left talking to someone I don't agree with about anything. Yeah, then that's right, one person clapping on their own. It's going to be a hard edit, this, isn't it? It's been a lot of... I'll say it myself, there's been some good ad-libs and improvisation. It's going to be a hard edit. Much easier, isn't it, to be like Jimmy Carr and write a very tightly structured set of short economic jokes, like cracker gags written by Hitler. Then he said... Remember this bit from earlier? He said, do you have a very keen interest in certain subjects or activities bordering on obsessional? Well, I did win Celebrity Mastermind answering questions on the free jazz guitarist Derek Bailey, where I scored an unprecedented 38 out of 40 with no passes, but to say it's obsessional is a stretch, I think. Then he said, do you like change? I don't like change. Stop your imaginary jazz now. Stop it. You weren't doing it, were you, sir? You weren't doing it. I've seen through you. You weren't doing it. You only get out what you put in. You should know that by now. So, he wasn't doing it. I just could see him. So, no, I don't like change, and I appreciate. I'm very lucky to do this for a living, but there are things that I struggle with. You know, when I do these shows in London, I'll do a 350-seater for sort of 5 nights a week, 6 months, because I like to go I could do a week in a big place, but I like to go to the same place every night. I know where I am, I go in, I hang this up, I've got a hearing aid charger and a stereo, and I know where I am. But on tour, every night is different. You know, Tuesday I might be in Crew, and I go in there, and I'm wearing this, and I'm doing this, and it's the same, but in the dressing room, there's 4 chairs and 2 cups, and a kettle with a kind of a black plastic housing, and that's fine. But then the next night I'll be in Chester, and I go in there, I'm wearing this, I'm doing this, that's the same. But I go in the dressing room, and there's 6 chairs and 4 cups, and the kettle is like a silver 1970s one with a black lid, and there's absolutely no need for it to be different like this. Then the next night I'll be in Glasgow or somewhere, I go in there, I'm wearing this, I'm doing this, that's the same. But I go in the dressing room, there's 1 chair, there's 5 cups, look, where's the kettle? There isn't one, and the bloke goes, you go down there, and in that room there's an urn, and that's always boiling, and it's better, and it isn't better, because it's got no relationship whatsoever with the previous 2 nights. And you sit out there, don't you, and you look up at me, and you envy me. Right, you listen to me, right? This is being filmed. This is being filmed. And I need this to work. I'm not on telly much anymore. I need this to work. There's about 10 minutes left, and then we can go. And for the last bit to work, you have to envy me. And you should envy me. Because you know what I've got in the fridge in my hotel. Before I came here in London, I bought 6 150-gram packs of sliced mushrooms that were reduced at Sainsbury's. And I boiled all them up, and then I grilled some chicken, and I cut that up, and I made 6 equally, and I sized meals in little tubs that I kept from the Vietnamese takeaway, and I've put 30 grams of low-calorie mayonnaise in each one, and I can eat. I don't have to think about what I'm eating at all. I just eat those. So you should envy me, but I stand up here and I look out at you, Salford, and I envy you. I envy you the simplicity of your humdrum lives. The pleasures of the simpletons, the simple Salford jobs, you know, the tram drivers and baristas. You know, because look at me, I'm a mess. I don't mind, I'm a shambles. I'm all over the place. I'm up, I'm down, I don't know what's going on. But you, look at you, you go in and work to the same place every day, don't you? You see the same people, your workmates, they're not your friends really, but you're on nodding terms, speaking terms with them. And you all live in a comforting web of elasticated familiarity that is denied to me. And I envy you that. Because you go into work, don't you, on Monday morning, and you go, morning. Morning. Cheers. And at the end of the day, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, yeah. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, yeah. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, yeah. Got it? And the next day, Tuesday, morning. And at the end of the day, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, yeah. Yeah, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you tomorrow, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. The next day, Wednesday. Morning. Morning, yeah, cheers. Morning, yeah. Yeah, well, cheers, yeah. It was cold in the night, yeah. Cold old night, you know?
Cold old night.
At the end of the day, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow, yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, a bit warmer tonight, hopefully. A bit of a warmer night. God willing, yeah. And the next day, Thursday, morning, yeah. Cheers. Morning, yeah. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, morning, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It did rain in the night, yeah, yeah. No. Because I was asleep, so Well, because when I went down in the morning, I could see that it was... And at the end of the day, yeah, I see. Yeah, have a good... Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, so I'll see you. I see her. Yeah, I see her. See her, mate. Yeah, see her, mate. Yeah, I 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 see her. Yeah, it's Friday tomorrow, yeah. Roll on the weekend. And the next day, Friday. Yeah, it's Friday, yeah. Yeah, it's Friday, yeah. It's Friday, yes, Friday, yeah. It's Friday, yeah, it's Friday. Friday, yeah. Friday. Party on, dude. And at the end of the day, have a good weekend, I'll see you on Monday. Have a good weekend, I'll see you on Monday. Have a good weekend, I'll see you on Monday. Have a good weekend, I'll see you on Monday. Have a good weekend, I'll see you on Monday. Have a good weekend, I'll see you on Monday. Have a good weekend, I will see you on Monday. Listen, you don't fancy going for a quick drink after work, do you? 'Cause no, well, I can't go actually. So, and I didn't want to, so it doesn't matter. But you did want to, didn't you? And you craved that one moment of human intimacy, perhaps more than anything else you could imagine. And that's your life, isn't it? Your shit life. Your shit life. This is my life. Pure, simple, classic. But listen to that, there's no laughs, are there? There's just a strange, tense atmosphere of hopeless despair. A bit like the kind of atmosphere you might get at the end of an award-winning piece of theatre. But no, it's not. It's not appropriate at the end of a comedy show, so we'll end on a laugh. We will end on a laugh. I'll leave you with a final closing joke. I've only ever written one decent closing joke. I wrote it in September 1989. I don't know what you're laughing at, you So, I'm going to finish with it now without changing any of the now irrelevant personal details. And then I'm going to go. I'll see you in a couple of years. So, I was talking to my granddad the other day. He's 94 years... Oh, he's dead now, obviously. But he was alive when I wrote this. I'm not sick, you know. So, I was talking to my granddad the other day. He's 94 years old. I said to him, Grandad, you are 94 years old. What, in your experience, has been the worst thing about growing so old? And he said to me, Stu, in my experience, the worst thing about growing so old has been watching all of the friends that I grew up with slowly dying off one by one. And I said to him, well, Grandad, you fed them those berries. Poisonous berries there. Thank you for watching. Good night.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Very good. Good. Right. So now, why am I here? Why am I here? I'm here so I can give you some brilliant analysis on what we've just watched, because that's what I do and that's what you tune in for. And my best video, not best, but most viewed video, has had over 46,000 views. Yeah, I mean, granted, about 39,000 of them were me. I just left it on loop, but you know, there is a point to me, and yeah, that all that stuff actually ties up beautifully. And actually it ties up with me as well, because I suspect strongly that I'm on the autistic spectrum as well, and I'm, you know, very much like Stewart Lee, probably a bit more talented than him, to be honest, but I just haven't been recognised yet. But no, it's very nice. He ties it up quite a few different strands there. I mean, you've got the whole autism thing, you've got the whole taking the piss out of people, doing comedy routines where they end on a very profound and serious note. You've got the whole jazz thing, and the Brexit thing, and the fact that he can't use jazz, and then he does use jazz anyway, which is a bit it's a bit duplicitous in my mind. But and then you've got the whole thing of him, you know, trying to imagine what it's like to be a normal person, and you know, that's like me, because I don't know what it's like not to have a YouTube channel. I mean, I can't even imagine how pathetic you must be to just go on YouTube, I'm going to look at something, you know, and then make a comment, you know, why are you there? Why are you there? Well, I'm here because what have you done? I've put the effort in to try and create something, and maybe it is just me watching something and laughing, but at least I've tried. What have you done? You know, and I'm coming across as a bit bitter here, but yeah, Stewart Lee, excellent, always manages to slip a message under the door, you know, without you really noticing, and lots of stuff there about, as I say, fame and being different, and really laughing at the idea that he is better than anyone else, even though clearly he is, because he's extremely funny. I'm concerned he's become almost too popular now, and he probably, I imagine, is concerned himself, although, you know, he's also probably quite pleased because he makes more money, I would imagine, now. But yeah, brilliant stuff. That's it, last part. I am aware that most people probably are not watching me say any of this, because even if I get 46,000 views for something, each one of those people could have turned off after 5 seconds and actually not seen any of it. That's depressing, isn't it? Anyway, if you are still there, like, subscribe, hit the notifications button. Don't forget to share, leave a comment below and all that. And don't nobody go nowhere. I'm not depressed.